Hi everybody, welcome to SabeerCAD Live. Hope all are doing fine. In this video, in this live video, I would like to introduce a cloud-based CAD software. It's a cloud-based CAD application. Okay, the name of the CAD application is ARES Kudo. This CAD application is actually developed by a company. It's a German-based software development company called Grabert. Okay, in this live session, I will introduce this ARES Kudo software. I have already created a video on this solution, this cloud-based CAD solution, and I have uploaded in my channel. Some of you you must have already seen it. And this live session is for those who missed that particular video. Okay, those who missed this live can also see this live later. Okay, so what is the benefit of a cloud-based CAD solution? See, you're already familiar with CAD, okay, and that CAD software is a desktop-based CAD, right? You install a CAD software in a computer, then you have to update it whenever you get a new version of it. You have to update it, okay. Whereas in a cloud-based CAD, you don't have to install a CAD software in a desktop computer because this cloud-based CAD resides in the cloud, in a cloud, okay. And from the cloud, you can access this CAD solution using a web browser. You can use any web browser to access it. So it's that simple, okay? So the advantage is you are always connected with the CAD solution, okay? And you can connect through any of your devices. Like if you have computer, you can use a browser to access the software. If you have a mobile device, you can access the software, okay. And so wherever you are and whenever you want, you'll be able to perform drafting, okay. This cloud-based CAD solution is 2D based. You can perform two-dimensional drafting, okay. And when you consider the CAD users worldwide, majority of the CAD users are using CAD software for 2D drafting applications. So this is an ideal 2D drafting solution. So let's see that CAD application. I will introduce you to that CAD application. Okay. For that, first you have to visit the website. I will provide the link to visit the website in the description section of this video. Once you visit the website, you will get this page, and you can just click on Try ARES Kudo for free. Okay, and you can you give your informations like your first name, last name, your company name, email ID, and password, etc. Okay, once you provide, I will share the screen. I'll share the screen, then I'll show you. I hope you can see the screen. So when you will get this page. This is the page I was talking about. I was not sharing the screen before. I'm sorry. Now, this is the page you get when you visit the website. Then here you can click on Try ARES Kudo for free, and you can give all the informations like your first name, last name, company name, etc. Okay. Then once you register, you will. I'll take you to the website. I'll give ARES Kudo. Then I'll provide you the link to visit this website at the description of this video. Now you have to give your login credentials, like I'll give my mail ID and the password, then I sign in. Okay, now I sign it. I've signed in. Now here you can see the drive. I have logged into my Google Drive. Okay, now my drawing file will reside in the Google Drive. So what I'll do is I'll click on the folder in the drive. Then I'll click on create a new drawing file. I'll give a file name, and you have to, select a template. So I'll take a standard ISO template, as you normally do in AutoCAD or any other CAD software. Then I'll give my work as a file name. You can give any name. Then click on create. Now it has created a drawing file with the name my work, and it is residing in the Google Drive. Okay. Now it is opening that file. Okay. Now this is the interface of ARES Kudo CAD solution. Okay. It's similar to the AutoCAD interface, right? You can see a title bar here, which shows the title of the drawing file. Then you have a ribbon area here. It's a ribbon. It's a common ribbon in which all the commands are integrated. Ribbons are grouped into various ribbon tabs, like you have the Home tab, Insert tab, Annotate tab, Sheet tab, Manage tab, etc. Then this ribbon can be minimized. This ribbon can be minimized and maximized as per your requirement. Once you minimize it, you will get more space on the workspace, more area in the workspace to draw. I will maximize it. Then you have the palettes. You have the layer properties palette, layer palette on the right side of the screen. Then here you can see in the bottom area of the workspace, you can see the command line, which is a common feature in almost all CAD software. Then you can see the UCS icon, which is the X and Y axis. You can see here. Then you have the model tab, then sheet tab. Once you click on sheet, you will go to the layout automatically. You have sheet 1, sheet 2, etc. Then I'll come back to the model tab. Then we have the status bar down here, and you have all the status like snap, ortho, grid, polar, etc. and entity snap. Everything is available here in the status bar. Okay, so the interface is very similar to AutoCAD interface or any other CAD software interface. So you can, it will be easy for you to migrate. And the commands are also similar. Same commands you can give here with the aliases, including the abbreviations of commands which you give. Now let's create a drawing here. Then I'll show you the workflow. So when you try it, you can see that it is exactly what you do in a normal CAD software like AutoCAD. Now I'll create this particular drawing. Okay, this drawing, when you go through this drawing, you can see that there are 4 circles and 2 arcs in this. We have an inner circle and an outer circle with a diameter of 0.75 is the diameter of the inner circle, and the diameter of the outer circle is 1.5 units. And the same circle is copied over here. And you can see that this horizontal distance is 1.5 units and vertical distance is 2.5 units. So after creating these 2 circles, you can just easily copy these 2 circles using polar coordinates, which you normally use in AutoCAD. Then you can create these arcs. If you want to create these arcs, you can either use fillet command or you can use the tangent radius circle option. Okay, let's start. Okay, let's try it. So I will start with the circle command. Okay, I'll pick the center point. When I'm asked to give the radius, I have the diameter value with me. So I'll type D for diameter, and it'll ask you to give a diameter. I'll give 0.75 as the diameter of the circle. Okay, now you can see that the circle is so small because I haven't properly set the limits. That's perfectly fine. I'll just double tap the scroll wheel of the mouse to get a zoom extents. Okay, so I've got the maximum magnification, and now I've comfortably placed the circle. Now I repeat the circle command one more time. Then next circle, I'll start from the center of the circle. So the center point is identified. Now you can give the diameter again. So I'll give diameter, and I'll give a diameter value of 1.5 units. So the second circle is created. Now I'll zoom out a bit. Now I'll copy these two circles using the copy command. So in the modify panel of the ribbon, you have a copy command. I'll click on copy and I'll select these two circles, okay, using a standard window as you normally do, then give an enter. Specify the base point. I'll select the center of the circle as a base point. Now I'm asked to give the second point. I'll give at the rate, which stands for with respect to the base point. The second point is at a distance of 1.5 units horizontally rightward and minus 2.5 units vertically downward. I gave minus because it has to go downwards. It is in the negative y-axis direction. So I gave an enter. Now the circle is copied. Now the circle is copied. Next, I have to connect these two circles using an arc. For that, as I said, you can either go for a fillet or you can try a TTR circle. I'll try fillet, okay? Then I'll give a radius of 3.5 units, which is given there. So I'll give 3.5. Now select the first circle and the second circle. The filleting is done. Okay. The next circle, to create the next circle, let's try fillet first. So I'll give fillet again. I'll give R for radius. Now I'll give a radius of 6.5 units. Now I'm asked to select the first object and the second object. When you select the second object, you can see that the fillet, the arc is created in the other way around. But in fact, I want the bulge of the arc to be in the opposite side. So what I'll do is I'll try TTR. So whenever the fillet, it gives an ambiguous result of whenever the fillet don't work properly, you can try TTR. So I'll give circle again. I'll try TTR for tangent radius. So it'll ask you for the first circle and to select the second circle. Okay, now it'll ask you for the radius, which is 6.5 units. Now you have created the circle. Okay, now rest of the portions of the circle is to be trimmed off. So I'll try a trim. So in ARES Kudo, there are two types of trimming. One is the normal trim, another one is a power trim. We'll talk about power trim in some other video. So I'll click on trim. When I'm asked to select the cutting edges, just give an enter as you normally do in AutoCAD. Then simply click the object to trim. So it is trimmed off and you have got the result. So from this, it is clear that your workflow, you can stick to the same workflow as you normally do in AutoCAD or any other CAD software. Okay, so here you have got the advantage of working in a cloud CAD without bothering about software installation, without bothering about software updation. Okay. Now, another interesting thing is that you don't have to manually save the file because your drawing file resides in the cloud and your drawing files will get automatically saved. So anytime you open the drawing file, you get the latest version. Okay. Now you can use the layer palette the way you use in AutoCAD, properties palette to change the color and other properties. Okay, that you can try out on your own. Here you have control. Sorry. You have the properties palette. You can change the layer if you want. This is the layer in palette. And you can change the properties to, suppose I want to change the color to red. You can select that, the color got changed. Now, after having completed the file, you can share this file with your colleagues. For that, you have a share icon on top in the title bar. Just click on the share icon. So when you click on the share icon, you have an option here. This link is disabled, so you have to enable the link. So just activate to enable this link. Activate this button to enable this link. So you have got the link of this drawing file. You can just click on copy and you can share the link with your colleagues, with your team members. So they can, when they double click on this link, this drawing file will get automatically opened. Okay. Then you can allow users, when you activate this button, the viewer who sees the drawing file, who opens the drawing file, will be able to not only view the file, but they'll also be able to export this file to a PDF file. Okay, that's it. Then you can also set an expiration date and time for this drawing file. If you click on never, means your link will never get expired. Anytime they can open it, they'll be able to see the file. If you click on 30 days, your link will get automatically expired in 30 days time. Okay. Or you can click on set different expiration date, and you can set a particular expiration date of your choice for this link. You can also set a password protection for this link. Okay, so that only that's just a security option. Only when this password is given, the other user will be able to open this drawing file. Then you can just click on Google Drive Access. In this, when you click on Google Drive Access, you will be asked to give the mail ID, a Gmail ID of your team member. Once you provide a Gmail ID here, you can select the role. Okay, you can give an editor role or a viewer role. Suppose if I give a Gmail ID here, then you can click on, now the editor role is chosen, and click on add. Okay, add for this particular editor role is editor. You and now the other person, your team member whose mail ID is added here, will automatically get a notification in the mail with the editor role enabled in that link. So he can open that file and you can edit it. Okay. So once that particular person to whom this file is sent opens and edit the file, then your role will automatically become a view. You'll only be a viewer. Okay, your file automatically goes to the viewing mode. Okay, so that is at a time only one person will be able to edit this drawing file. So that's it. Then you can also send, you and your team members can also send messages by clicking on this. If for any suggestions or any, drawing related information, if you want to provide, you can do that using this messages. So we'll have a separate session on sharing the drawing file and maybe later. Okay, so that's all for now. So for me, what I personally felt about this solution, this CAD solution, is that it is a cloud-based solution. So as I said earlier, it's easy and convenient to work because you can have a mobile version of it with you. You can have or a desktop version of this drawing file. So anytime, anywhere you can work. That is one advantage. The second advantage is it's cost effective. It's cost effective than other CAD solutions. I'll provide you the purchase link. I'm going to provide you two links in the description section of this video. One is a trial link using which you can try out this software, this application for 30 days. Second one is a purchase link. Okay, when you click on the purchase link, I'll show you where you will go. When you click on the purchase link, you will move on to this page. Okay. Here, you will get ARES Kudo professional plan. ARES Kudo as a professional plan. Okay. Professional plan is a combination of ARES Kudo and ARES Touch. ARES Kudo is a cloud-based application. ARES Touch is a mobile version of it. So you'll get both put together as one package in the professional plan. Okay, you can use it. You can buy it for a year or for 3 years. Then you can also choose a license type. It can be a single seater or floating license, means it's similar to a network license. Then the pricing is also shown here. Okay. Then there are various products which are showcased here. For example, if I take ARES Commander with Trinity, ARES Commander is a 2D 3D desktop application from Grabot. It's a 2D 3D desktop application similar to AutoCAD. Okay. And with the Trinity means when you choose this option, you can buy the ARES Kudo plus ARES Touch, which is called ARES Trinity, plus the ARES Commander, which is a desktop 2D 3D version of the software. Okay, that is another solution, another option to buy, another product which is showcased in this list. So you can buy it for a year or for 3 years, or you can go for a perpetual licensing, means lifetime licensing. So these are the various options which you can see in this list. Okay, so the purpose of this live session is just to familiarize you, just to give you an idea about what Cloud CAD is and the benefits that you get in a Cloud CAD application. And an example, a typical example for a Cloud CAD application, that is ARES Kudo. Okay, and that's it. And you can stick to the same workflow as that of your work in, as if you work in AutoCAD. You don't need to change your workflow. You don't have to learn anything additional. It's a cost-effective solution. So these are the things I was planned to share in this live session. Hope it has given you some insights on this. Okay. Feel free to interact with me for any queries on this. Okay. I'll definitely post these two links. One is a trial link, another one is a purchase link with the description section of this video. That's all for now. Thank you so much for your patient listening. Have a good day to all.